Remember, most conservative parties in the EU are to the left of 99% of US politicians? That's not true. A favorite among Bernie-crat progressive liberals in America, but not actually true. Not even close. It's not been true for a long time. Vaush, look it up. It's quite true. The ultimate EU election guide. Do you think this is what look it up means? I'm very sorry. It's just, now there we go, guys. It's politics. I'm sorry. It's just not true, man. It's just not true. In a lot of ways, mostly when it comes to social progressivism, the American Democrats are actually far to the left of the left-leaning parties in European countries. I mean, compare Biden, there's at least 3 genders in America, over to Keir Starmer, who's reevaluating his previous zeal on the belief that trans women are women. I mean, that's just the example I'm most familiar of. That's the Labor Party. Yeah, but they have healthcare. Yeah, like I said, as opposed to economic stuff, when it comes to social progressivism, which is important, I think. You know, that's material. Have you read the EU Charter of Human Rights? I double dare you to say it's not more progressive than the USA in a wet dream. Damn, is it being, like, enacted, or is it a charter that just exists? Why are you so committed to the idea that the EU is more progressive than America broadly? It's just like, it's like needless sports ball fighting. Do you think my statement is born of some kind of American chauvinism? You trying to drag me down into the toilet that your brain festers in, but in reality, I'm just objectively observing these facts from a distance. You think that I'm engaging in the same kind of partisan hackery as you. I'm not. I don't care. In this way, Euroids are inferior. I don't know. It's just, there are so many, it's just very clear that after getting glazed by Western liberals, or I should say American liberals, after 9/11 and the Iraq War, you got a decade of American liberals going, if only we were as good as Canada, if only we were as good as England, if only we were as good as any other European country. And in reality, this was like never anything more than the whining of small-brained, unimaginative liberals. And now, like, we're all grown up a little bit. We see that you guys have literally descended into a 10-year fucking resurgence of Nazism because 5 brown people from Syria walked up north through Turkey. And yeah, we're not buying it, okay? It's a show we aren't as far right as you actually think we are. Do you think showing me the EU Charter, I'm gonna, like, all of the things that I know about your shithole ass countries, you're gonna show me a charter and go like, hey, on this piece of paper they say they respect life? That's pretty good, huh? Come on, what are you, 5? You know, I can bring up the Constitution, right, liberty, life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. Oh wow, phenomenal. I guess everyone's getting that. All men are created equal. Bro, you checked out all men are created equal yet? As you already said, Masagui, like 5 seconds ago. And the American Constitution does stuff as well. I don't know what you're on about. It's like your constitutional protect. Okay, you're just here. You can argue with me again 7 days. I don't get you people, man. Anytime you try to do a segment about how the West is falling, except it has anything to do with if you shit talk America, people are like, yeah, dog, fuck America, fucking sink into the sea. You know, no one gives a shit. If you criticize Europe or Canada, people come in and they're like, hey, I don't really appreciate you saying that stuff. You know, we're better than you, right? Like I'm not saying we're perfect. We have made mistakes, but like, you know, we're better than you, right? Like, what about these bad things? It's crazy, man. Like, it genuinely is your entire person. Are you like some kind of chauvinist, except instead of being proud of your own country, you just hate us more than you hate yourself? What is that? What are you doing? It's pathetic. I have never seen a person criticize America, like, or point out some problem with America and think like, hey, like, can you imagine if some guy from like Senegal or South Africa or fucking, you know, Tibet or Indonesia was like, hey, America's been having some serious issues with the rise of the far right. And my answer was like, hey, at least we're not as shit as Senegal. What the fuck would my point be? You're treating it all like a fucking sports game. Like, if you're doing it as a bit, like if it's a joke or something, okay. If you want to make it funny, fine. If it's funny, it's funny. Okay. But sincerely arguing from that perspective, I hate the nation state. Yeah, don't we all, brother?